Hey, what's up guys, Rogue-9 here. Let's give this a go. So I've never really played this truck a lot. I mean, it had quite a few bugs, or at least one significant bug when it came out, in that the sensitivity on PC was quite horrible. It was just overly sensitive, so I've never really given it much of a chance, but gonna go and give it a go now. So let's see how we do. Hey guys, Milk Tray TV, you are first, well done. Nice, I'll appreciate the first like as well, thanks a lot. So let's see, there are obviously no vehicles available. I really want to focus on the assault truck in this round, but we'll see how it goes.
Spotted a machine gun.
That's one of mine. And I'm dead. Wow. Okay. Good start. Almost gonna follow that guy, and then he got rocketed to death. How about no? Wow.
That ammo's for you.
Yeah, chill out, guy. You have some ammo. That's not helpful either.
Ammo got your name on it. There's some ammo.
Let's see if we can push along this way. What we need to do is get into the spot. No. So much for that. Sadly, the two guys driving vehicles on my team are being quite efficient, or at least efficient at staying alive. I really want to try the assault truck. That's my mission today. I've hardly ever tried it much,
Take the ammo.
and I really do want to. For good reason, as you might be able to guess. Wow, okay. You can see through the fog and I can't. There we go.
Ammo.
Take
Pick
that.
it up.
Thank you. That.
Take that ammunition.
Way. Make sure there's no one up here. Yeah, that's one of ours.
There's ammo. Ammunition for you! There's ammo!
And it's the gas. Yeah, I really like the Saint-Chamond too. It's probably one of my favorite tanks. It's just really versatile, quite tough. It's got the heavy armor, which is helpful. Although I also use the light tank quite a bit. But the new assault tank is just so unwieldy. Let me see if I can support that guy a bit. Manages to survive for a while. There we go. Shoot.
A little ride, chum.
And he's running. Great. Yeah, just don't push. Just stay back here. I have a feeling I'm on the wrong team. Then again, I always have that feeling. Some light tanks over here. That's going to be great fun now that I've left my mortar behind.
Take the ammo!
Wow, was not expecting him there.
It's a good name for it!
Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to go through there with an enemy tank blocking the way.
Some ammo! Take it!
Oh god. Seriously. It's not really one of our tanks camping at the back. The pain. Let's try to put that here again.
Ammo! Pick it up!
That's at least one tank down.
Take the ammo! There's some ammo!
Just to start.
Grenade out! Watch it!
Sorry, too slow. Too slow to save that guy.
Take the ammo!
Thank you! Appreciate it! Move it down! We've lost start! An objective!
Take that.
Some ammo! Take it! There's ammo!
Yes, come join me. Fine here.
There's ammo.
They're coming! Don't give them an inch!
Yes, I need to get hold of it. I've not been able to get hold of the Russian tank yet. I'm waiting for a slot to free up, but hopefully I'll manage to grab it at the beginning of the next round at the very latest. I mean, I could sit in the loading menu and wait for a tank to pop up, but I don't know. I mean, you tell me what's more interesting. Sitting in the loading menu waiting for a tank, or at least trying to play something in the meantime. It's a hard decision to make. Right, Lewis low weight. Rather effective with that. I mean, I like this parallel, which is the suppressive, because it does have that zoom when you want to fight at longer ranges. I suppose in an urban environment, yeah, the low weight might be a better choice. Hi, good evening, Trent. How's it going? So have we got a tank out? Can I wait for one? I don't see any, so. Oh no, there's a light tank still sitting on F. Hey. Maybe we'll get our hands on a vehicle. Not that it will do much good in this round, I think. There it is. Oh, seriously, there's some other guy just camping, waiting to grab the first vehicle. Camping the spawn screen. Well. Yeah. Could have guessed he'd be one of these.
There, enemy sensors.
Where'd he go then? Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. No, that was our train blowing up already? Oh my god. Well, at least it'll be over soon. Just got sniped there. There'll be 28 different enemies up here. Just wait, there it is. Knew it was coming.
Ammunition.
You see, that's why I prefer the pouches. This guy's lying on his own ammo, and he's blinking for a refill, which is quite funny, I find. And I ended up getting the. Oh my god! And now he's dying. And I got the points for resupplying him there. So hopefully we can grab a hold of this this truck now. Surprising, that didn't feel like a good round at all, but it was almost quite decently matched. I mean, 894 to 1,000 isn't terrible. Thoughts on white noise? Yeah, I like it. I mean, I mentioned in one of my videos, it's probably one of the most exciting updates for the game, for me at least. I think the operators are interesting. The map is different. It's really big. It's hard to get your head around, but it feels surprisingly solid. So maybe not my favorite map, but I definitely like the operators. Yeah, for the first instance, I'm probably just going to end up using whatever I have selected. Although I can try to change. It's so risky. I think I have one of the variants selected. I'm just going to try and go for it, and I think this is the AT variant. Okay, there we go. Could be useful here if I manage to maybe get myself up on the hill, park backwards, and shoot down at enemy tanks. It could be quite good. If I don't get taken out by a bomber within the first minute. Let's see how this goes. Wow. That almost went horribly wrong. I'm gonna try and go around that rather than trying to cross it. That's the last thing I need now. Finally, I've got the truck and I park it in a trench. Imagine. Probably better start thinking about turning around here. I can be more effective. Something that is new, I think it's new, I've never noticed it before. If there's guns firing on a vehicle, like the machine gunners right now, it spots you. It spots you for the enemies. Oh yeah, not helpful. So, when I said in one of my videos, I don't like people just shooting the machine guns for no reason. Now it's even worse because it will end up spotting you. It's so awkward driving backwards. I really wanted to stop there to get a better shot on the guy. Oh, that's one of mine. Take that. I find it really awkward on this truck as well that the machine gun is the primary weapon, but the main gun is the secondary. Ooh, something hard's hitting me. Yeah, there's two enemy vehicles there. Let me just switch and drive off of it. Get some cover. The gun, I mean, the side-to-side traverse isn't bad, but up and down is quite challenging to get decent aim. Just so hard to get used to this thing. Yeah, someone managed to grab the artillery piece behind me. I still have a feeling I'm on the wrong team here. Like, why is there someone using the cannon on D to shoot us in the back? Not useful. Set this up as well. Cool. Well, since I've just died, I'm gonna try to wait for the next truck. Don't actually see any other of our vehicles. They seem to have all died. So yeah, we should get one soon. Someone parachutes in and takes E. Just want to test this vehicle. We'll manage. Yeah, it's probably not a great map for tanks anyway. It can be good for some. I mean, I really like the light howitzer tank here. If you get some elevation with that tank and then start shooting down at other tanks, they literally don't know what hit them most of the time. But yeah, especially the trucks, they struggle here because there's just so many places for them to get stuck on. Trenches and stones and all kinds of stuff. Again, we've only got one vehicle out, and it's not giving me the new one. Yeah, the Saint-Chamond trying to get up the hill with that thing is challenging as well. And you make one mistake and you're gonna go rolling down the entire hill. Hey Harrison, how's it going? There we go, let's try that again. There's still the artillery truck and I think it's a light howitzer tank enemy at the top now. He's sieging D. I wouldn't mind having a crack at them from distance with this thing. But we'll see. God, it doesn't even turn.
Ich habe hier einen feindlichen Piloten.
Wow, and the turning circle on this is horrible as well. I had to literally stop and turn to try and get around that.
Flugzeug in Sichtweite.
Let's have D. Of course they do. See if I can maybe do something on the road down here. If I spot an enemy vehicle at range, it should be quite... This truck should be quite useful, the AT truck. It's got one of the most powerful cannons in the game. So I'd really like to try that out.
Bin hier auf einen MG gestoßen.
Okay. So, machine gun has a limited range. That's useful.
Einer ihrer Speer.
Literally doesn't count at that distance. Nice.
Da, ein Maschinengewehr.
Wait, how can that not be hitting him? He was bleeding 100%. That's one of ours.
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat. Das ist ein feindlicher Speer. Aufpassen, feindlicher Speer gesichtet.
He almost died. Did not like that.
Feindliches Flugzeug.
See, if I had the recon version,
Feindliches NG.
he would have not been happy. Oh, anyway, he showed himself. I'm actually probably most excited about trying out the recon version. Ah, that's the light howitzer from the top. Exactly what I mentioned earlier. That thing shooting down the hill is just a monster. So far, the most success I've had with this stupid truck is shooting down planes and infantry. One of the things that is really noticing, especially here, is that the gun doesn't lift high enough, which is, yeah, not helpful when you're trying to shoot up a hill. That's a definite weakness of this vehicle. And especially trying to take on planes. But this light howitzer, he's been in the game since the beginning, and just because he's got infantry all around him, there's nothing that can touch him at the moment. And yeah, what was that? 2 shots and I was gone. Great. Oh my god, what is this guy doing back here? I didn't even know you could go there in Conquest. That has to be play of the game. Oh, it's an enemy heavy tank. Don't know why he's this side, and suppose he's coming back to defend C. He could be going for E instead. This light tank is not moving from up there. He's just happy shooting down. And now they've got the AA. That is... what? Hang on. So the enemy now has 3 tanks. They have the light howitzer, they have this assault truck, and there was a heavy tank down here. Yeah, here it is. Some kind of enemy heavy tank. So that means someone has abandoned their vehicle and allowed that to be stolen. Although actually, that's weird. There's people spilling out. Why are the friendly tanks not being marked? I was assuming that they were enemies, since I can see them moving on the map here near C. They're not being shown. Fine, then I stand corrected. They're still ours. They're just not dying. And not being shown as friendly. I should be able to spawn on friendly tanks as well. It's so weird. Yeah, 2 friendly tanks down here, and they weren't marked on the map, and I couldn't spawn on them.
Hier, Erste Hilfe. Erste Hilfe, greif zu! Danke. Hilfe!
Wow, there's so many of them here. Not even funny.
Kopf auf die Beine.
Hier! Erste Hilfe für dich!
Danke, mein Freund.
Braucht jemand Erste Hilfe?
Yes, please, I could do with some help. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Like, where is the rest of the team? Oh, that almost went wrong.
Erste Hilfe! Nimm schon! Erste Hilfe! Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was. Ich sehe mir die Wunde mal an. Erste Hilfe! Nimm schon!
Literally playing on my own in this thing. What is going on? God. Well, I gave it a go. Now, give me my tank. Yeah, best place for them to be is just sitting back here. Oh, God, what is it? I'm gonna stop complaining. It'll be fine. But that Fedorov aftermath, eh? Ridiculous. And this guy is still back here, holding down the fort, just in case. I mean, it got to admire it on some level. But we've lost the tank. If we get... Oh. Ow! That didn't even appear. There's literally... I'm on a team with guys that are just camping the spawn selection, waiting for tanks. And look at him. Standing back here. Shooting to E. Oh, this is not going to go well.
Erste Hilfe! Greif zu, Mann!
Danke. Ziel gesichert.
Ah, das one war's.
Soldat da drüben!
Another go. good skip there.
Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe.
Vielen Dank.
Wow, oh, that's some water. Don't want to stay there while he shoots. Wow. Never seen this camo before. Blue Dazzle. Totally useless as camouflage, but quite pretty to look at, I guess.
Hier, Erste Hilfe. Melde feindlichen Sturmsoldaten. Aufpassen.
Yeah, I mean, when you're trying to sort of influence a battle solo, with a squad you can do quite decently well, but solo there's just only so much you can do.
Feindlicher Panzer gesichtet. Ich habe Sichtkontakt zu einem feindlichen Soldaten. Feindsoldat in Sicht.
Well, that's not going to go well, isn't it? They own most of the map and the cannons. This airship is not going to last, I feel.
Panzer gesichtet, aufpassen! Vorsicht! Er hört auf! Panzer in Sicht! Soldat gesichtet! Das ist einer ihrer Soldaten! Aufpassen! Feindlicher Soldat! Seht ihr? Das ist einer ihrer Soldaten!
Looking for that sniper. Didn't spot him. Plenty of planes around, of course. Not testing a plane. That would be more useful. And again, I can only see one friendly tank, although the last one wasn't marked. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, people on this server really love their tanks. And it's the same two guys over and over. Then again, I'm doing the same, so that's how it goes. Might see if I can have a go at this. light tank, though.
Aufpassen, den Speer! Sturmsoldat gesichtet!
Take that. Oh my god, I've got mines? That's useless.
Da ist ein Panzer!
Great. Thought I still had grenades with me. And all I've done is put mines down just now. Ah, of course the guy's using
Feindlicher Speer!
A light
Sanitäter gesichtet!
light howitzer tank as well, because that's one of the few tanks that isn't suffering from the ricochet bug. So of course he's using that, that makes sense.
Vorsicht, Panzer!
Ooh, we almost went into our mines there. So close to them. Okay then. That was odd. I was being shot at and couldn't hear the guy, and all of a sudden he seemed really close. Whoever was shooting me from the other side. It's done. You just see this, make sure I'm on the other team next time, because it's dumb. See if this assault is still here. He is not. Take that.
Feindliches Maschinengewehr! Flugzeug da oben!
Ouch. And surprisingly again, it felt like a really, really terrible round, but it ended up surprisingly close. Yeah, I played PUBG recently. I've only just started playing it a while ago, and I thought I could just jump out of a moving car. Didn't work well for me. Yeah, I mean, changing the cavalry, I wonder if they've taken it too far now. Because now cavalry just almost doesn't feel viable anymore again. I mean, before, if you got to grips with the gun, yeah, sure, it wasn't a great gun, especially not at close quarters, but the armor made up for it. But now that the cavalry is weaker, yeah, I don't like it as much anymore. Thank you, Devon. I think having a good microphone is part of the... Wow, here we go. Is part of the factor there. Favorite melee? Yeah, I like the hacking weapons. So, the one I'm using right now, the billhook is quite good because it can cut wire and destroy wood. And I've missed the tanks. I don't want to be on this team anymore anyway. Although this would be a really good map to be on. Tell me it's the same two guys with the same two tanks. I'm done with this team. I can't even switch. Yeah, let's play. Zeppius, let's go. Just gonna get that set up then. Let's have a look around. I'll just join you. How about that? Does that work? Is it doing anything? It's not doing anything. Let me pop out into the menu. Just let me set up some voice comm as well. Kills me 1 minute while I set up the next match. Hey, how's it going?
Hello. I was just
second.
about to
Always
sleep.
forget I need to launch a separate app.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you. That's
Hello.
helpful. Hi, how's it going?
I was just about to sleep.
Okay.
Wait, it confused me. Your stream was still going in the background, and then you were speaking twice. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just want to have a few goes at this assault truck.
Assault Truck. I don't know which one that is, but
That's
yeah,
the newest one.
What should I start?
What should you start?
Yeah, Conquest or?
Oh, yeah, Conquest is fine.
Very nice.
I've not been having luck with this team. I played 2 rounds with the team, and oh my god, it's just I'm alone pushing points, and there's always 2 guys hogging the tanks. Oh, well, that's how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. I just started to unlock the specializations today.
Mm-hmm. I've still not finished all of them.
Yeah, I only have 1 so far.
Mm-hmm.
I only finished unlocking all the weapons today, finally.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, those took long, didn't they? All of those things, the weapons and now the specializations are such a drag.
Yeah, the way we did the support challenge, like when you have to shoot down a plane and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that with my friends. Like, he joined the other team as a plane.
Oh yeah, why not?
And that's how I did it. Because we tried it before for hours and we just couldn't.
Yeah, you just sort of need a plane that's already damaged, and then you put in the last few bullets mostly.
Yeah, because like one
is going well.
1 mag of like an LMG like, damages like 15 to the plane or something like that.
Yeah.
So
You're relatively free. I can try to make my way over to you. I'm not far away. Are you in the road here? Oh.
Sanitäter
I
gesichtet.
will get the support class and spawn on you.
Ah, okay.
Ist meine Granate.
Got a guy coming down the
Halt
road.
zu!
Holy. Why am I shooting now? I'm usually dead.
Well, I got two. This match, though, come on. Oh, we can still get 200 if we're lucky.
No.
Jesus, what is it doing?
Some of the LMGs are just so big. The view model, I couldn't see what's happening.
Oh yeah, the Perino is terrible.
Which
don't-
one?
It's just this massive,
Perino, yeah.
massive thing.
Actually,
I think
I
it's
kinda
water
like that one.
cooled. I mean, it's quite controllable once you get down into a stable position, but I don't like the slow fire rate. I suppose it can work. We get... Oh yeah, someone's already in the gun.
Oh. Damn. I better play this map, so.
Yeah, and we should also be getting... Ah, here we go. Special troopers. I think there's 3 different kits. But when you start losing really badly, instead of getting a behemoth, you get...
Oh yeah, I
Get
can
80
just keep you
troops.
healed.
Yeah, we can try. Might as
I don't have a
well...
big pouch though, so
Okay.
we will have to stop.
Might as well get into A, see if we can take that.
Wait, have you unlocked like all the second versions of the level 10 weapons?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yep. Oh, that quite a while
What the-
ago. Yeah, I mean, I used to play every day. I know there's enemies around here. Oh my god.
Oh, 'cause I don't know.
Gas.
It's so horrible.
Oh my god, they're everywhere here. They need to just take the charge out if they can't fix it.
Yeah,
It triggers
what's
too
happened?
late. I mean, he was behind me and he charged, but he charged from 2 meters away because
Oh,
of lag.
yeah.
That's so annoying when you can't do anything. What I really like
I
though
don't know
is the
about
other
you,
kit.
but I think the Martin he had is just fucking
Feindlicher
awful.
Soldat! Da!
I mean, it was just super useful at the beginning. Then they nerfed it. Then they powered it back up again. It's all right. I don't mind it too much. I mean, sniper weapons, the one-hit kill in general is not something I like a lot, but I understand how and why
Hier
they
ist
have
ein
that.
Täter! Da! Ein Speer!
I mean, there was no like one-hit sniper in recent battlefields, so there was though in the Bad Company 2. You haven't played it, you said, right?
No.
That was. It just made no sense to have the rest of the snipers. You just unlocked the best one and just kept playing with that because it was a one-hit body shot.
Feindlicher Sanitäter! Da!
I missed. Oh no, and so did I. I'll take that. God.
Oh, you're sentry again.
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 sentry kits and they just spawn as soon as one dies. But, yeah, there's so many enemies up here.
And I lose now anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I need to get everything unlocked until Turning Tides comes out.
Good luck. Some of these challenges just take ages. To be fair though, I haven't focused on them for ages. They're the one I've got on right now. I think I only need 5 more pistol kills or 2 more syringe kills. So I just need to get into that mindset of doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 9 guys.
Yeah, I should
He's
play
bad.
support. I mean, assault if I need to unlock shit.
Bye, flaming creepers. See ya. Although by the time this arrives on stream, you'll be long gone. So, there was time enough to maybe pick the recon version of that truck. That would be fun on this map, I think.
What? To unlock the specialization, you need to earn a weekly medal. Okay.
Interesting, okay. I think I'm still missing 2 of them that haven't come up yet. So, try on deploy these. Of course. So there's 2 vehicles should appear here.
Wanna join me in my car? In my ride?
Yeah, why not? You know what's funny? I can't spawn on you now. I can see the car moving and I just saw you get into it, but you're not being shown. I can't spawn on you. It must be a bug, and that's new. I've never seen that before. But I've managed to get my hands on a truck. Let's see how this thing does.
How could this car just... I'm just trolling our teammate. This car is way too strong than it should be. Just look. Oh, sorry.
Yes, there you are.
Of course I can push you, but I pushed the right tank.
Why am I not driving? That's so weird. Okay, that's one round.
Beep beep. Out of my way, motherfuckers.
Shock trooper spotted!
Have you played Siege today?
Flame trooper!
No, not yet.
Damn. I already found bugs. I should report.
Oh no.
Okay.
We've got an enemy right next to us. Oh no, it's friendly, sorry.
Oh.
And
It's
I
right, buddy.
accidentally put mines down there.
I joined you.
Let's see how far we can get there. I think there's an enemy over there. Oh yeah, there's a few. That.
Enemy machine gun over there!
There's a vehicle under the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, he's hitting us.
I'm out of here.
Wow, he hit us hard.
Enemy machine gun!
I
sighted.
disabled it.
Nice.
Oh no. Sniper medic.
Spotted a machine gun!
Oh, I can spawn him. Oh yeah. Under fire.
I am getting hit by something like that.
button from there. Ooh.
If I can record this separately. I need some B-roll footage for a video.
Hey.
Yeah, I much prefer this to the AT version already.
Enemy medic there!
Doesn't seem to have any reach though. That's weird.
Wait, what? No. I'm potato.
Over there! Body snatcher!
Enemy medic sighted!
Ow. I should be really sleeping, but I can't. I have to go to the hospital tomorrow.
I'm looking, enemy machine gun!
Well, I mean, I have the same issue now and then. Yesterday I was just up for ages, couldn't sleep, but I didn't do anything useful either. I just was in bed on YouTube and stuff like that, and so that was kind of pointless.
Yeah, I do that a lot, sadly.
I suppose at least if you're doing something, having some fun, that's better than not.
Yep. I was just laying in bed.
Yeah.
Now. Come on, please die. Yes, please die.
What's happening? Actually,
Okay, now I understand the fuss about the hair eagle. There's still lucky trees and things. Sleep.
yeah, it's at least the best thing about it is probably that it's quite diverse. Like it can be used at range as well as close up. It's quite good close up, and even better at range. It's probably one of the best ranged SMGs.
Yeah. Especially the defensive one, probably, right?
Yeah,
I have the normal one.
although the other one is fine as well. I've used the defensive a little, but it's not as if it offers a massive advantage. Only if you can lie down, but even then you have to sort of tap fire.
Rogue-9! Enemy shock trooper!
This position is not a great one to be in.
There's a shock trooper!
I'm scared of tomorrow because I might have a... What is it called? Endoscope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're on
Like-
stream, by the way, so
I know.
tell them all about it. I'm sure they'll love to hear it.
But wait, the endoscope is the camera that goes down your throat, right?
Okay, I suppose. Yes, you're right.
I know what you're thinking about.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a
thinking of
different
something rather different. Yes.
one. Yeah, that's the colonoscope.
Yes.
No way. I mean, at this point I'm not sure which one is yours.
Yeah, I can't really speak to it. I've not experienced either, luckily. Oh, I wish I could shoot up there.
Oh, I had a really big rubber band.
No, everything seems okay on my end.
The enemy is not really getting the hit markers.
Right.
But you have 10 ping.
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it?
Is it superior internet or you're just...
Yeah, it's probably close next week.
Oh.
Oh, he's not expecting this. Nice.
Ow. You haven't died yet, but you're still in shock.
Yeah, yeah. I am playing a little bit conservatively, so... Ouch! That hurt though.
Yeah, actually let me get the trench MG and a repair tool. I'm gonna spawn on you.
Yeah, go right here for now. Thanks. Let's go see if we can... Oh, there's a guy in front of us. Ooh, two guys.
Woohoo!
You got it? Nope.
We got him.
And another one. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, I set him on fire. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna turn around. Nice. Nope.
Oh, the MGs on this vehicle is really bad.
No, they're quite good. Wow, why was I not shooting?
I mean, as the side ones.
Oh, careful. Oh, fuck.
Press the wrong one, that's why instead of repairing, you have to impact charge it.
Yeah. Still got E, they can spawn there. Not good. Where is he? Choice. There's a guy right next to us again. Nice.
Got him. Good, I'm just gonna stay outside. They're not giving up.
No, but we're holding them back quite nicely.
Oh, behind. Oh, no.
Again? It's the same guy.
Oh, Sanji, get available. I might...
Careful, there's an enemy there though. You'll meet him on your way.
Hello. My name is Seth. How are you?
I'm gonna light this up a bit.
Oh, don't burn a charge me,
Oh,
please.
two enemies, three.
Where?
In E now. They've come in the other side.
Oh, behind.
Yeah, then they're in E from this side.
Oh.
Guy, I wonder if that's the same guy. He's not learning if it is. That's quite funny. The same guy with the machine gun keeps coming at me. Just heal up. Trying to support you there.
Oh no, gas. My biggest enemy. Please don't.
Yeah, I want that. Wow, 127 enemy hit.
You can't run from me. You flood. What up?
Put some flares down. See if I can take E as well. No, F, sorry, you're in E.
Yep.
Stuck on a broken lamppost.
Oh, the center has to be my least favorite elite though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few maps where you can get the Villa Perosa, and that thing is just
Yeah,
awesome.
I like that.
That's deadly. Yeah, the machine gun is okay. I don't like the flame trooper a lot. So you just need to get so close. I don't know, I don't do very well with it, ever. And of course the tank hunter's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I lost E.
Right, just come back. Okay, I'm starting to like this thing.
Oh. Get the objective.
Yeah, they're bound to be coming around the back here now.
Hans, look out. Oh, wow, I had one of those like.
Yeah, you can't hide from this one. This has guns that have proximity fuses, so if you shoot past an enemy or past cover, it explodes on the other side.
Take them.
That's how I'm killing most people here. They're hiding behind cover, and I just shoot past it and it still explodes on them.
Hate to say this, but we've lost the objective.
so critical though. I'm still taking it.
Oh my god, 4-0.
Enemy tank over
I
there!
love that thing so much. Huh.
Wow, there's a lot coming from that tunnel.
Enemies on the run! Completely overrun them with the fire, hold on!
The Madsen is such a good weapon, but the magazine takes up half the screen. It's so
Yeah,
bad.
it's really annoying, isn't it?
My limpet charge is ready for the tank. Oh, please don't murder me.
Oh, there he is, yeah. That's the one weakness of the specific truck I'm driving here. It's not great against tanks. It needs 7 shots against the heavy tank, and it only carries 6. So you definitely need to reload.
Well, then it sounds fair.
Tinker, one of this!
Well, I just got shredded by the heavy tank.
Wow. I could smell it coming. Like as soon as I heard that train shoot.
Damn. Oh, how cute the light tank trying to fight the heavy tank.
Yeah, I was trying to support him, but then the train opened up on us. So I ran away. Best tactics.
Oh, fuck. Maybe we need to get around the heavy tank somehow. Heavy tank is back in their spawn.
We've done it now! We've almost broken them!
Mines, I forgot. I should be putting mines on the tracks.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting now, though, that the train is already pushed forward, and they're taking D. I'm going to take the scenic route.
Hey. Do you think the limpet charge does anything against the train?
Yeah, it should do, but obviously
does,
really
wow.
dangerous.
I'm just gonna stay next to it and just
Yeah, if you
spam
can.
limpet charge. This is awesome. I found out. I decided to use the limpet charge today because of a challenge.
It shouldn't be, no.
And I just found out it's what?
Is there a challenge for the limpet charge?
One of the weapons challenges.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, right,
I think
right.
it's
There's an enemy on the
the
train!
it's the second version of the Hewitt.
Yeah,
Hewitt. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Hewitt.
Hewitt. Yeah. Hewitt. Yeah, it works really well against the train. He has no idea where I'm throwing the shit on him from.
Excuse me.
No gas, please. You know, like. I would try to throw it on the cannon.
Yeah, helpful. Oh, he's shooting at me. No, don't. He's short.
It only has one cannon. But they're gonna respawn over time, right?
Yeah. It'll take a while to reload. Oh, wow. Nice.
I never actually thought about this as a viable tactic, to just stick next to it and just...
Yeah, I mean, as long as they can't get to you, as long as they haven't got infantry support. Because I mean, normally, sooner or later, there'll be infantry to pick you off, or the machine guns will get you, but if the team is in a mess like they are right now...
Yeah. I mean, they're leaving the game, like...
I once swam out to the dreadnought and
Not to the sentry. One of theirs.
started limpetting it. Yo, nice round.
Monte Capo, that was the previous one though.
Not great for tanks, so now I've tried. That one. I tried to record with Shadowplay just now, and it really doesn't like OBS running in the background. So
Why?
I can't get highlight clips from that, but then I've got the recording of the stream. We shall see. Hey, here we go, in highlight. This thing is, especially since people don't understand this truck, the fact that it has proximity shells that can be detonated behind cover. So many people just sat behind cover, thinking they were safe, and I just shoot past.
Monte Capo again. Ay.
Oh well.
I'm gonna try to do some gas assault tank.
Mm-hmm.
The cheeky one. If I can get it. The problem is that...
If we even get a match started.
Yeah. Like force clicking the left mouse button, a lot of times I can't change the tank because I click too many times and just uses the one I used last time.
Yeah, of course, that's how it goes. I don't like that they stopped people being able to reserve. I mean, it used to be that if you clicked first, you got to then go into the menu and pick your tank, and it stayed reserved while you were picking it, or while we've got 3 enemies. But now it's just a click race. 2 enemies.
I mean, I always win the click race in Siege, so I should be able to. Yeah, I did.
Yep.
But not with
I've
the
got
tank
one as
I
well.
wanted to. I have the mortar tank.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the mortar tank. Because that's the only thing available on the... I mean, this and yours in Saritun.
Yeah.
And I like this one, it's really useful.
Oh wow. Got 1 enemy left, and he's not spawning.
Then I'm just gonna bomb the trees, I don't know.
May as well.
Have you used the mortar truck?
A few times. It used to be really rubbish. When it came out, when the game came out, it was pointless. But since they buffed it and they gave it the anti-vehicle mortar, it can be quite good on some maps.
Well, I use the anti-infantry one, but... Because that one also has the smoke and the gas mortar. And I just find that very useful. I mean, not on Conquest really, but... Only 1 enemy. Whoa.
And you're still not spawned. Well, this is not very useful, is it?
Why is this happening? Battlefield 1 is dying, officially.
Yeah. I mean, I was away for a little bit playing Siege for the last 2 weeks, and yeah, when I streamed the first Battlefield 1 stream I did, it ended up putting us on a on a map in the US on a server because it couldn't find EU servers. It was a nightmare. Hopefully the new DLC will get things going again, because I really like it. It's definitely one of my favorite multiplayer games, FPS games for years now, for the last few years. Well, it's only been out a year.
I'm drawing on your back. Ah, ooh, that's good.
That actually hurt me. Yeah, well, I think we might win this round.
Maybe. I will give us some covering smoke. Hey.
Just in case he turns up, I'll put some flares down.
That one guy.
Could sneak up onto us and, I don't know, put mines down, all sorts of things.
But yeah, I don't know. Check how many people are playing.
But also it is middle of the week, 1 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? I'm actually starting to think might call it a night there.
I don't understand. Is there's 10,000 people playing this game right now on PC?
Well, I suppose, I mean, okay, yeah, it's middle of the week and it's early morning, 1, 2 o'clock in Europe, so 10,000 people will all be US based, I think. It's evening for them. Nice, no one will spot me here.
Also some gas, just in case.
Yeah, I'm fine in here. Fine. So yeah, I can imagine that there's people playing, but they'll be mostly either still in the US playing at night, or maybe even morning games further east.
Yeah. I mean, check the pings of the people in our team.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think we are the only European ones, and maybe that font dark attack guy.
Yeah. Crazy.
The rest is like probably other side of Europe, or like I don't know.
Anyway, I think this is not the best thing to stream, an empty server. Jesus, give me a second here. I'm trying to say goodbye, and all I can hear is. Taste my silenced weapon. I was playing yesterday, testing the damage of this truck on some servers, and obviously playing on public servers, occasionally you'll get people join, and normally I just put in chat, hey, I'm just trying to test stuff with this tank, do you mind? And normally people would either watch and leave me alone, or they'd leave, and it was fine. It was an empty server anyway. But then a couple of times people just thought it would be really funny if they could just damage my tank or mess with me. So this one guy, he was, I don't know, medic first, and obviously tried to mess with a truck, so armored truck, so I just gunned him down. He came back as an assault, and I'd already gotten out of the truck, so he rushed me, and I took him out with the silenced pistol, and he rage quit.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. You stolen your truck.
So you always do these tests on like empty servers and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, for a year I had a server rented, which was really useful. Because I could just lock down the server and that was fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that ran out after a year. So now I just use empty public servers.
Yeah, is there anything you want to test where you need player?
No, I should be fine. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is.
No, don't kill me with the wrench.
Missed him.
No, no, no. We were doing a range fight.
Oh, I took out his pistol. That's not fighting fair. I'll just gun him down next time. How dare he?
It's so fun when the server gets empty and stuff like that, and people just start to like, just like not give a fuck about the game.
Well, I thought he was gonna knife fight us, and then he picks out his frommer and just guns me down. Oh, like,
I don't think, yeah.
the charge is just one of those things that always works for the enemy and never works for me.
Exactly. I was just about to say that I don't think the tank hunter plane ever worked out for me.
Mm-hmm.
For tank hunting, that is.
Takes a bit of practice, but it can be quite useful. Especially after they buffed it. You get him there? Oh, God damn it.
You buffed it? They buffed it?
Yeah. Yeah, they increase the velocity of the rounds, so it's much easier to hit moving targets. And I think they changed something else as well, either the fire rate or something, or the drop off. So it became quite, well, a lot more useful against tanks than it was before.
I don't know, I'm just bad at things overall, so.
So yeah, but yeah, while I'm at it, I mean, horsing around on an empty server, that's not really what anyone's here for. So I think I'll call it a night at that point. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next stream or see you in the next video. See you then. Bye.